Time check. How we doing? How we feeling? Slurp. Little ASMR for y'all. I feel like I have so much to say, and I was like, I cannot forget anything, because this was a very important year, y'all. This was an important year. Okay. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am coming back to you from my childhood bedroom because my parents are downstairs watching TV and I can't tune out all of the background noise. My name is Yadelis Reyes, for those of you who are new around here, and I'm so excited that you guys are back. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to drop in that little button somewhere down here. I can never remember where the subscribe button is, so I just kind of point somewhere and hope that I point correctly. So I'm just gonna do this. So this video is just gonna be a quick little chit chat on 2020, a roundup of what happened this year in my life, things that I don't want to forget about 2020, because this year has marked so many of us, and it has been such a pivotal year for so many things, from racial inequity to the fight for immigration to women's rights. And there are so many things about 2020 that we can't forget if we want to have true and long-standing change. So let me hear in your comments below what you guys want to bring into 2021, because I'm bringing baggage, y'all. I'm bringing all my baggage, and it's designer too.
A hot sauce in my bag. Swag.
Anyways, pull up a chair, sit down, chit chat with me, grab your cafe, grab your coffee. I'm a Dunkin' girl, not a Starbucks girl. Also, let me know what content you guys want to see in 2021 from me. You guys want to see a tutorial on how I got these luscious locks? You guys want to see a roundup of like my favorite things from Amazon? You guys want to see a Q&A with me and Carrie? Let me know. I'm actually really curious. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. So we're gonna do like a quick 2020 recap of like where we started and where we are. How it started, how it's going. 2020 started off on a high for us. Started up here. We were in New York, frolicking around, doing our own thing. We were living our best lives, mask free. I didn't have to carry hand sanitizer, everything. I didn't have to coordinate face masks to outfits. It was simpler times, you know?
Our lives were so much simpler.
And I don't even think we knew how simple it was. We got to hug each other. I miss physical touch. That's my love language. So 2020 was a big year. I started my YouTube channel, and it's been super fun. It's been kind of hard. Like, can I be vulnerable? Can I be vulnerable for a minute? It's been kind of hard, like working a full-time job, planning a wedding, trying to be a good daughter, a good fiance, a good sister, a good friend, a good employee, while also trying to be good to myself and start something that matters to me and makes me feel important, is not easy. And sometimes this project that I created, this channel that I created as a way of like self-care, is honestly more stressful than it is self-care, but I really do love it so much, and the response has been so positive that I'm like, it's worth it. It's so worth it, guys. So 2020 really started on a high for us. Fast forward to March. We got engaged, yay! Yeah, Carrie proposed to me in front of all of our friends and family. We had a big party, we had a big shindig, everything was fine and dandy. And then 3 days later, coronavirus came crashing in like a semi-truck.
Oops!
Okay? She came in like a wrecking ball. And in that moment, I don't think any of us were really prepared for like what was gonna happen. I really left work. I was like, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Not even 3 days into quarantine, Carrie got laid off, so we were suspended in thin air. All the plans of our perfect tropical wedding were just put on hold. Everybody was getting laid off. I was possibly getting laid off. So we really just like chilled, relaxed. Low-key, it was great because I feel like one thing that a lot of couples don't get to do is like enjoy being engaged, like enjoy being in that space in time, because you get into it and you're like, all right, time to plan a wedding. And it's like there was something really beautiful about being engaged for a while and just like enjoying it, because we'll never have that again. It almost feels like the path to get to where we are was so long and so strenuous, but we're exactly where God wanted us to be and exactly where he intended to position us. It's just in the midst of chaos, and in a lot of ways it also made me a better Christian, because it forced me to have to trust that all of these terrible things that were happening because there was a bigger intent and a bigger purpose, and all I had to keep doing was just being myself and pushing along and doing what I needed to do, and the universe would fall into place. And that's exactly what has happened.
Lord, I am living for the Lord. I am living for the Lord. Hallelujah.
And I started my YouTube channel. Well, I know it feels like 100 years. It feels like we've been friends forever. But we haven't. We've only been friends for 2 months. Maybe. Actually, I'm pretty sure only been a month. Wow. Last but not least, we got a new president. Now listen, I'm trying not to be political here. I'm trying to keep this like an apolitical channel, but sprinkle just a little, just add a little bit of spice. And I don't know if y'all know this, but when women are running shit tends to run better. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think we should have that conversation.
So that is my quick, like 2020 in a nutshell, condensed, Spark Notes, abridged version. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't looking forward to 2021, because I am. But there are so many things about 2020 that I just do not want to forget, because I feel like 2020 was a defining year for us, and it is so important to move into 2021 with some of that baggage so that we can make sure that we don't forget about some of the fights that are still going on. One of the biggest things that 2020 brought us, besides Rona, was really a microscope over an issue that people have been dealing with for 400 years. Literally, this isn't new. Some of the things that we need to bring into 2021, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and the countless other men and women who have been the result of police brutality, racial injustice, prejudice, systemic racism. And just because they may not be mainstream right now doesn't mean that the fight is over. Your wokeness does not end when the clock strikes midnight.
Bye, pumpkin. Bye.
And we're still seeing an overwhelming amount of police brutality and racism and discrimination and prejudice. None of these things have stopped because you've become more aware of them. We can't forget about our George Floyd. His trial, guys, is in 76 days. It wasn't just enough to put the guys who did this in jail. Now we need to see the full extent of the law. Now we need to see the justice system do its job and hopefully provide justice to a person who was murdered literally on camera. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's very hard to sit here and have to wait for the justice system to do its job, because we have seen the justice system wrong us so many other times. And a prime example of that is Breonna Taylor. A wall, plaster, got more justice than she did. So I really hope that we can keep the same energy and that we continue to hold other people accountable. And that goes for the office of the president. That goes for your neighbor down the street. That goes for your parents. I think one thing we can all learn about 2020 is that as we become more aware of the injustices in the world, other people will fight back and deny that those injustices exist. So if we don't continue to hold each other accountable and continue to fight, then what good is being aware of what's happening? It isn't. This is an everyday battle, and for us to get anywhere, we need to collectively come together and do it, regardless of your political beliefs, regardless of your religious beliefs. This is really a call to everyone. This is a call for patriotism. I need everybody to put down their weapons, come together, kumbaya.
I'm a fault with.
bro.
You know what else we're bringing into 2021? Because I see a lot of people that want to act like when the clock strikes midnight, coronavirus is going to disappear. And I want to know what fortune cookie you guys read, because that was not. I have been reading my zodiacs. That isn't there for Sagittarius. So I just need to know, what do you guys know that I don't know? Because I feel like everybody's talking about 2021, and I need everyone to walk in real slowly into 2021. Don't claim 2021 yet. Don't claim it, because everybody was claiming the new decade. And look at how it started, okay? Don't claim it. Walk in slowly. Sit down. Don't touch anything. Don't talk to anyone. Just sit there. Let it play out for a little bit. And then we can discuss what's actually going to happen. I'm just going to party the night away because I'm not ready. And you shouldn't be either, because just because you said that Rona can't sit with you doesn't mean she's not going to pull up a chair and sit down anyways. Because in the past 2 weeks, more people in my inner circle have gotten coronavirus than anyone since the beginning of this. And it is insane. It's just sinking in on me. It's just coming.
You can't sit with us!
There are some things I am super excited about the new year. Okay, and we're gonna start. I have a list. Things I'm looking forward to. Number one on that list, I get to marry Carrie. Honestly, I'm so ready to get married. Coronavirus could cancel my wedding and I will still get married. I will still get married. Honestly, I don't need anybody there. I just need my mans and my dress, because it's beautiful. And if you haven't seen it, go ahead and go check out that video of me going wedding dress shopping. I don't show you what my dress is, but the other ones were pretty too. I'm so excited. He hates when I talk about him on this channel. Maybe if we're lucky, 2021 will bring us a Carrie and Judelis Q&A. I'm working on it. Y'all, I need your help. I need your help convincing this man. Hopefully I can continue to grow my YouTube channel. The response has been amazing, and hopefully the response continues to be great. Buying a house. Guys, home equity is important, okay? This is how we build generational wealth to pass on to our children. So I'm super excited to buy a house, and more importantly, I'm just excited to move out of my parents' house. I love you, mommy. I love you, daddy. I can't keep doing this. I can't. Getting another dog. This is a new one on my list. Carrie doesn't know that this is on my list, but like, guys, Clover needs a friend. She needs a little puppy friend, and if we have a backyard, they can run around together and they can play. You feel me? So I'm gonna put it on my list of 2021 goals and intentions, and we're gonna see how close we get. Something else that I am going to continue to do is I'm going to continue this fight for justice. I'm going to continue this fight for equality. I'm going to continue to live it, breathe it, embrace it, and embody it, because it has formed me, and this year has rocked me to my core. And in a lot of ways, I think I needed this year to put me in a position where I can do something that I'm passionate about outside of my career, and hopefully build something from it that isn't just for me, but is also for the community and is also for other people, and something that other people can benefit from. I'm here for y'all, you know? Thank you so much for coming and watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap, and let me know in the comments below what you guys are excited about for 2021, but also what are some things about 2020 that you don't want to forget. I think we have this mentality right now that 2021 is just going to be a complete reset button, but I think for a lot of us, 2020 was a really big and pivotal year, and it changed and it marked a lot of us. So let me know what about 2020 you guys want to take into the new year, what you learned, what new passions you discovered. And yeah, I can't wait to read your comments below. Don't forget to join La Familia, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I am just super excited that you guys are here. Happy New Year to you and your family, and I can't wait for you guys to see my next video in 2021.